Hoya Thompsonsonii purple flower. This guy is growing really wonky, and I just thought I would pop in and do some cuttings. And so we're going to just cut. This is a whole new stem that branched, so we're just going to cut it here, and that's several. We'll figure out how we're going to do what we're going to do with these, like whether or not we're going to 2, 3, or 4 leaves. And then the other side is this guy. And then she'll just grow back out. It's soon to be growing season. I'm going to sit right there and take that off. That's a nice plant also. And now she's more manageable and she can continue to thrive. I think I'm going to have to uppot her soon because the roots are screaming. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, so I was in the middle of just checking on my Alocasia cuprea, my large Alocasia cuprea, and decided it needed to be uppotted. But in the meantime, I did find one corm and one that's already grown into a separate plant, which is coming through the trellis. So I decided that I would go ahead and uppot this guy and everything. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and take off the trellis and the moss pole and everything that I have. This guy was growing pretty wonky and needed lots of support. So I think while I'm in here, I'm just going to go ahead and separate this corm as well. I did find this one that I'm going to put in the grow tent and see if I can continue the growth with that one. But maybe this one as well. If you guys may have remembered, I showed, oh, there's another one. I hope you guys, this camera's picking this up, but here's another one. Okay. And then, oh, wow, they're all over here. So we'll see. I've never done well with these until recently. I was able to actually grow one. These are really big too. I think I might just leave this guy on here then, so that the plant looks fuller. And I gotta get this wick out of the, all entangled in the roots. Now, she's been in a leca mix. I think I want to just go straight leca. Well, I got 5 or 4 corms, and then the other one that's already grown a plant started. Okay. So I was going to put it in this pot. Let me just look again. This one. And I think I'll use this pot and put some fresh leca. So I'm going to leave this other plant there, and like so. want to all right, well, she looks a little better in her pot. Wish I could have just pushed her back toward the back some, just to help the, I think I might do that. Yeah, I like that better because she's kind of centered to the pot, and plus I can use this if I need to help stabilize this moss pole. And again, this moss pole is not being used typically, like we typically use moss poles for, you know, it to grow into or anything like that. It's mostly just for stability. Very nice. so glad I did that. Okay, so we'll put her here. And now let's look at our corms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one, which I am going to go ahead and pot this one up. I just have to decide which pot to use. I think I'll go with this pot. And do I want leca or pond? Because this is already started to. Now, so that's for this one. You know, maybe I should, because this one is going to be for the market, so maybe I should put it in frugal stratum and not in the leca. Okay, so we have a couple pots here. We could go with this one. Actually, this one might work. And then maybe we'll just go with pond. Oh, I said frugal. So since I'm going to be selling this one, I don't want to put this one in moss. What do I put it in? Okay, so what I did was I found an old fruit tray, and I'm gonna put a couple holes in the top, well, more than a couple. I think that should be enough to give it some airflow. And I'm going to put the yeah, so then I would just put it like so and put it in the greenhouse. But now, remember, I am new to, well, not new, but I have not had good success with corms. So my first one was recently, so I'm really excited about how these are going to turn out. Now, I was told you're supposed to peel this outer layer off of it, so that's what I did the last time. I had two, but only one made it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get as much of it off. I don't know if the whole thing is supposed to come off. I don't know if you're supposed to soak it to get it off. I'm just winging it at this point. And so sometimes it comes right off and sometimes not. So So I'm not getting it all off, but I'm going to do it the best I can. And I hope they make it. I'm going to be so excited if they do. Okay, well, I think that's good. And so we'll just, might need to put some more stratum in there. Oh, okay. And then let's put those in there facing up. You guys can see, like so. And I will keep you guys posted. So I have this tray. It's 4. Okay, like so. Like a little greenhouse effect, basically. Well, I do want it. Hold on. Yeah. I hope that works. I'm so excited. Okay, and so this one, technically it's already rooted, so I could just put it in, I'm gonna put it in pond. I'm just gonna try it in pond, and I mean, I don't have a problem if I could do the soilless mix. I don't really know what to put this guy in. Pond. Are we going with pond? Okay, Okay, so we're gonna put it in the soil, this mix. That's what we're gonna do. This one's kind of chunky. I think I just want to be able to take it with me and not have to up-pot it when it's time. Yeah, I feel better about that. I do. Okay. So I am going to see if this will work. Yeah, it will. I think I'm going to do something like this, just to give her some extra humidity as well. See if it's still hot enough. It is not. Wow, that cooled off fast. I have one of the holes. Okay, I already have one with holes, so here we go. So we're going to just take that little dome over it. We're going to water it as we will with the okay, and then we're just going to get a couple pieces of tape and put on this, and okay, so like this. Okay, so that one, this one, and my big girl here. I need to water her. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to do is up-pot I propagated my Hoya, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but chinghungensis, something like that I got last summer. Well, I put her in this little pot, but she keeps drying out, and so anyway. And so here's the propagation, and it's well rooted, so I just want to add it back for a larger plant. I'm just growing them out at this point, and then possibly I will start propagating from them soon. But yeah, so let's just take her out. And she's in leca in this pot, and so we're going to move her up to this one. And I was trying to find. All right, well, let's just go to this pot. Oops, too much. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yeah. So. Oh, that's too rough. I snapped off that large root. Oh. All right, well, it still has a root, but I snapped off the main root. So what I think So there she is. She certainly looks fuller with all of her new growth here up front. And this one, I don't know if I want to curve it around the, let's see. We'll just go like that for now. Okay. And then the next thing that I need to check on, you may have remembered that I propagated my out of variegated polyurea, and this guy took off, and so the roots are in the water reservoir, and some leaves are yellowing, so I think she doesn't like that. So I think it's time to up-pot this guy. And I wasn't sure. Yeah, hold on a second. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to make 2 plants, and that I will sell not as cuttings but as plants, because as you can see, they are not just cuttings, they are full-on plants. All right, so let's see what we can do, because there's lots of cuttings in here. Wow. I don't know. Okay. Wow, this thing rooted like crazy roots. Whoa. Okay. So, whoa. I think wow. Okay. Whoa. Like I would even do that as a plant. I don't know. What would I put it in? I'm not gonna put it in moss. I think I'm going to put it in the soil as mixed. This is something else. I love it. Okay. That's nice. All right. Okay, so so let's see. Make sure, because I think I'm doing 2. Okay, so this one, wow, I think I'm going to do this one separate. And this one, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's too much. That's not gonna work. That is so pretty. It has 2, 4, 6, 8 leaves on it. Well, I guess I could. Okay. Well rooted. That's still not deep enough. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay. This one has like lots of them. All right, let's see what else we can make. We got this one. This one is huge. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, which has the 8 leaves and a new growth point. Okay. Nice. I love it. Okay, so that's another one. Okay. And then this one, maybe I put these 2 together, which gives you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 leaves. 2 are yellowing, so I'm not counting those 2. They may not make it, but as making a second plant, but I'm not really looking to do that. When I rooted these, I thought I might. All right. Nice. Okay, one more. This one, yeah, it's a lot. So we'll separate some of these. We got that. Okay. Trying to see. I think these are. This is. Okay. Okay. So this one will be, we'll count the leaves, but I think I'll leave these all together. Makes for a bushier plant. Let's see if I pull them apart. Still really don't fit in that little container. I'll get a couple of cups here. Okay, and one more. Wow. Okay, so these are the smaller ones, which still have like pretty full leaves, and then so I'll have 3 of those, and then I have 3 of the larger, the larger plants. Need to get these up on the shop. Okay. Okay.
Okay guys, well that concludes this video for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, check me out on Etsy, check me out on Instagram. You know the deal, just check me out. See you in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye.